This sliding, taking the legs out rule will be adjusted at the end of this year.
No.
I have no doubt.
But this is the thing. We have all the AFL committee, the rules committee, have recommended the rules to go to the commission, and the sliding rule was not at all mentioned. So they're not going to alter it without the commission giving the tick off. So
all it is a conversation with the umpiring department and the umpires to say, listen, if a bloke is going head first and he's got his head over the ball and he's going for the footy,
because you know what?
It's just it's a minor tweak. That's all it is.
This is something we have argued about all year. That is an interpretation call based on the umpire. It needs to be black or white, because an umpire might say, oh, I think he was going for the ball, so I will pay it or won't pay it, while another umpire might see the exact same thing, and that's where the rules of AFL become too hard for anyone to truly understand. And this is a perfect example. Let's roll it, Marcus, on these two that were on in the last. This is in the last quarter. All right, so there's Brayshaw going for the ball. So Burgoyne comes over the top. Now Brayshaw got, I won't say concussed, but he got a little shaken up.
Little
here.
Jordan Lewis half concussion.
Yeah. Now, all right, here we go. No, we've lost
gone.
it.
No,
it's gone.
Okay,
so essentially Brayshaw was scrambling for the ball. Burgoyne came over the top, and the free kick was given to Burgoyne because it took out his legs.
So it's called the sliding in free kick. Am I right in saying that?
No, it's below the knees.
So it's
called a below the knees free kick,
contact
not sliding.
below the knees?
Any contact below the
Well,
knees.
then they need to change the wording of the rule to sliding, because it was brought in for the knees first, sliding in, which can break players' legs.
No, it was only brought in on the back of one incident, which is a Lindsay Thomas, who single-handedly has changed about 4 AFL rules in the last decade. But you're right, he slid in, but the rule wasn't slide in, it was below the knees rule. I agree. If you slide in, stud first, that's a free kick.
Yep.
No dramas at all. But if you go head first and you're legitimately going for the ball, do you think that a player would see another player and go, I'm going to take his legs out by diving head first?
There'd be maybe 1 or 2 in the comp that would probably do that.
You think?
I was one of them.
Yeah. You never got a hard
just
ball.
Just put my head in the hole. Top 3 in the comp for
Yeah.
contested ball for 2 years.
You know, it's actually we've actually seen a little bit change where players actually pull up a little bit rather than have a real crack at the ball.
Yeah, because
times
two players sometimes they don't know what to do, so they just end up standing there.
Yeah, and
maybe they could change it to the studs up rule.
So you go in studs up, and you take out someone's leg. That's 100%
if you're going in, you have to be able to have the opportunity as a player, when you see the ball and there's another player coming towards you,
to go for it,
to put your head down and run straight through the footy. If you dive on the ball, so be it. If you take a player's legs out, then that's up to that other player who's coming in.
So we've just seen the Brayshaw one. That was a free kick. Burgoyne was able to kick it inside 50. Then we're inside 50 only a couple of moments later. The Hawks are coming home. Lewis desperately wants it.
Oh, that just makes that...
Free kick.
That almost makes me vomit.
Jordan Lewis, who's had an incredible career, as we're well known, here we go, desperately wants another crack at a prelim, gets his hand on the ball first, wants it more than Gunston, but because, and the letter of the law, as frustrating as it is in a game like this, that's a free kick. Now, Gunston didn't kick a goal on the back of that, but got a shot inside 50.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't
That's
lie.
what they say, ball don't lie. That cannot be a free kick. He wasn't sliding. He was going for the ball.
I'm telling you, I'll explain this to you again slowly so you listen.
Can you say it one more time?
It's not the sliding rule, it's below the knees.
Okay, but he needs to. You need to be able to have the opportunity to go for the ball. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
They'll tweak it. It won't be as frustrating next year.
No, don't.
Because we'll have a lot of other things to be really frustrated about.
Don't tweak it, change it. But they leave it up to the interpretation of the umpiring. That is the worst thing you can possibly do.
That's why we need more ex-players umpiring.